Hello and welcome in, Pisces. This is Lauren the Mystic, and I'm coming to you with an Aries Full Moon reading. And we're going to be tuning in a little bit to the deeper. This is going to be an oracle reading that I was called to create starting yesterday, and I've just been working on getting through all the readings for everybody. But I am pulling oracle cards sign for sign, and I do typically read based on rising sign, but if you are a Pisces sun or moon, I welcome you in. Just know that these messages might hit a little bit differently. So we're tuning into the energy and first looking for a Moonology card for you, Pisces. Hope you're having a beautiful day so far. And we got two. So I'm going to take them both. Look at that. A new start is coming, new moon. So this could have just happened, or it could be the next new moon. We did just have the Libra new moon solar eclipse, and it was a ring of fire solar eclipse, and you can see this ring here within the card. So could be referencing back. And then we've also got, it's time to release negativity, full moon in Scorpio. So releasing anything toxic, releasing anything draining, releasing those feelings that have been potentially holding you back is what I'm hearing. And it's too soon. It's too soon yet to say. Let's get an Earth Magic Oracle card for you, Pisces. And then these other beautiful decks that you see sitting here, I've already pre-shuffled. When I do big shuffles, okay, I've got fog, veiled. So perhaps this is about the fog being lifted, or the veil being lifted from your consciousness in some way. Maybe you're starting to recognize things that have been toxic or a negative influence upon you in your life or in your world in some capacity. Maybe you sense this new start coming and then it's here on the horizon. We're seeing in this card, this fog is kind of on the horizon. So maybe this new start is on the horizon, but you're just not clear yet on what that is. So let's take a look here. So this is the Starseed Oracle deck. And as I said, I pre-shuffled and meditated, prayed over your cards, and could be triggering that shuffling sound. All right. We've got inner earth. So this really indicates, we are not pulling tarot here, but I'm getting tower moment energy here. This is talking about you will survive this. There are new solutions and beginnings that perhaps again are veiled and you may not see yet, but that are on the horizon for you. Your second message is the 7 star sisters, which is connected into the Pleiadian star system. Pleiadian energy are often, that star cluster is referred often to as the 7 star sisters. And this is all about birthing new creation. It's about connecting into cosmic consciousness and bringing in these divine insights and revelations and ahas or inspirations into your awareness, but it's also harnessing that ability to see things from this different perspective, where suddenly some of the things that have been going down perhaps in your life, in your history, what you've been moving through, it might make sense to you, or you might be feeling as if you're starting to grasp that there's been this deeper pattern unfolding that's part of the tapestry of your life, part of that tapestry of your soul journey. And then we've got whale and orca elders. And this is about whale and orca energy is very high vibrational spiritual energy. Again, they're tuned into the wealth of water consciousness energy. And as you see in the card, it's denoting how magical that is. You can see the magic, right, in the water. It's very etheric, very Neptunian. But this is about sharing your message, so take this for however it's landing, right? But what I'm feeling is maybe sharing your story of what you've been through, your journey, speaking it out. There's something to do with expressing the frequency through your voice that I'm getting in this particular reading right here. And this is just intuitively, okay? So take that for what it's worth. But I'm feeling like there is some kind of alchemical power happening here when you're using the frequency, but of your own sound, sharing your own song, your own story, doing that deep dive within your own, perhaps, consciousness, coming to these higher revelations. I apologize, that's my dog barking in the background. I need to go let him inside. He was loving to be laying outside in the sunshine, so I was just letting him enjoy it, but something's got him a little unnerved. Okay, so let's take a look at the Work Your Light deck, which is really about your inner healing journey. If you feel like you are undertaking a deeper spiritual journey right now, perhaps healing things within your heart, your emotions, your psyche, feeling that conscious awareness expansion taking place within you energetically. But this can also really be about how you are sharing your own gifts with the world. So if you identify as being a healer or a light worker, anything along those lines, and especially with all the Piscean energy, not a shock that you're over here in all this water deep diving, right? Pisces, not a shock with that. Not a shock that everywhere we go, we have these vast amounts of energy that we're really tuning into. A lot of water energy here. Okay, so confirming what we just said, we've got awakening. So this could denote you yourself going through a spiritual awakening, or perhaps you're going through a deepening of an awakening that had already started to take place. So again, tune in however this lands, but this is definitely a period of you receiving a significant amount of energetic upgrades. It's shifting your way of being. And perhaps that's why all of this newness is coming and you can't quite see it yet, because it's not yet fully integrated. You're in a process of beginning to integrate, but you're still receiving, my friend. You're still receiving. So, interesting. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, okay. Well, Pisces, if you are contemplating something right now, if you were looking for an answer, looking for some kind of a confirmation to do something, to not do something from the universe, we've received a message here, a very strong no message. So this may not apply for everyone, but there's something for the collective here where there's a no on your path. So for some of you, you need to wait. Postpone it for now, take a pause. But for some of you, I'm really receiving, it's just a no. It's not meant to be on your path. It's not for you. And if you look at this contrast of energy here between the cards, let's see what the next card is. Wow. Okay, so Virgo just got this card as well. Interesting. Share your voice. Come out of the cave. This has to do with feelings of being persecuted for expressing yourself, whether that be your feelings, whether that be your insight, your gifts, feelings of persecution. And interesting here that these two cards are above each other. And this card is as well about sharing your song, sharing your frequency, your story. That's what I was really hearing with this intuitively, was sharing your story, and something about the importance of you speaking it through your own vocal frequencies. But sharing your voice here. But look at how this water sort of matches up. It's like this deep dive into these inner knowings, and you're coming out of the cave with wisdom that you are meant to share. So whether that is you are a Piscean who is a healer and is receiving spiritual downloads, and you're going within, and then you're ready to now bring them forward, and maybe it's a time for waiting so they can further integrate. But you also might be in your everyday life on a healing journey where you are going through these periods of deep introspection and seeking information. You're working with outside sources, working with the natural world and the cosmos, receiving energetic upgrades within your system that is bringing you into this new sense of expression of self. And it's time to begin to show that. And I pulled a crystal oracle card for you as well with advice. So we've got the number 7, which might be meaningful. We've got hematite, which is a very strong protective stone, and I highly recommend that, given this reading, you feeling in a fog, you really going through what to me feels like a spiritual awakening or a deepening here. Hematite is a very protective stone that will help you to clear your root chakra, that will help to ground you in. You're working with a lot of etheric energy, so this will ground you, keep your feet planted firmly on the ground. But this is about a culmination in your life. This period of time, whatever you're going through, has to do with the energies culminating, completing, or graduating, or upgrading. Okay, Pisces, I hope that you found this helpful. I would be so grateful if you would drop it in the comments. Let me know what resonated. Let me know how you're doing, and any other readings you might want to hear. But also, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel, to follow me, and let's work together. There's a lot going on here. So, sounds like you've got a lot of energy you're working with. I wish you all the best and a beautiful full moon in Aries. Take good care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.